By continuing to listen to this tape, you consent to being violently massaged by my sonnet.
Don't worry, it's very foamy. I can't see a thing. Took quite a lot of bubble bath, but we got there in the end. I do hate to interrupt, but it's very important I give you the house tour before tonight's party. Give yourself a dry. I think there's a jacket on the floor. There's no towels, but we do have a hand dryer. Let me show you around the place. I mean, my house is a bit on the big side, but don't say it to her face. Through there's something special, but you won't want to look in there just yet. We've just had a new ballroom put in, so we're having a party to celebrate. Down there's the library, the pool, the games room, and in here is the story room. Just plonk yourself somewhere, there's cushions.
Are you new? It's honestly a lot easier if you just let him get on with it. He's trying his best.
Is everyone sitting comfortably? No, there have been some rumours going around of a party, and those rumours, well, they're absolutely true. It's in the new ballroom we've had put in, and to get everyone in the party spirit, we've got Thomas along to tell us a funny story about a party he went to. Is that right?
Yeah, that's pretty much the premise. So this one goes back a while. I'm at a big party, it's approaching midnight, and the drinks are flowing. I'm with my good friend Clive and his neighbour Joshua, the one I used to kiss. Clive could honestly do an impression of anyone, he was that good. And he was doing his impressions, entertaining the gathered friends, and this big heavy fella comes up to him and says, "Do me." And Clive does him very accurately, right down to his memories and his smell, and the guy was not happy. The scuba hits Clive right in his big hot Adam's apple, and it puffed out until it was like he had an Adam's pineapple. He was coughing, I swear you not, for 5 minutes, and his voice was just never the same. He was one of those guys who had a really high voice for a big boy. Jackson Clive, they used to call him. They'd be shouting, bad boy," from the halls, but now he had the voice of an old hound. So he stopped doing impressions of famous people and started doing impressions of famous dogs. Scooby, Lassie, you know. And these women would come in and say, "Do Scooby," and he'd bark at them and how they'd laugh. But he was never really happy after that.
Where's the party?
It's in the ballroom, Terence, mate. And the theme is Vienna after 7. So dress up, please. There's also a special surprise act to look forward to. So
When is it?
It's doors at 6:30. See you there. Keep up, come on. Okay, so all good parties need nibbles and sipples, right? So follow me to the kitchen. Oh, don't you wish you could do impressions like Clive? Alright, here we are. Right, this is my good chef Stan.
Hi Sam. Hello.
Might want to put a bib on, mate. So Stan, what have we been cooking up this afternoon, huh?
Lots of Viennese stuff generally. Swirls. I'll show you.
What's the matter? Are they burnt?
No. It's just the oven. It's reminding me of my chef wife, Elaine. She died.
Oh, well, this sounds like a pretty good story. Spill the beans, Mr. Bean Baker.
Okay. I always said she stood too close to the oven when cooking roasts, that she'd burn herself soon enough. She'd leave the door open so you could see how cooked the chicken is, and just sit there, eyes glazing. Over a summer of cooking roast, she burnt herself to death. It started as a tan on her legs and arms. A week later, I'm holding hands with 10 char-grilled fingers. It's fine, she says. It's like having an oven glove that you couldn't take off. Perfect, she said, for cooking roast dinners. Eventually her smell became more lamb than woman. All I could think about was pouring gravy on her and serving her as a dish. When making love, I found myself reaching for the mint sauce instead of the lubricant.
Wait, where's the mint sauce around? Were you having sex in the kitchen?
No, it was in my bedside drawer. It got to the point where she was scared to go out into the garden, worried that the dogs would smell her and bite chunks out of her sexy legs, confusing her for a giant column of lamb. But she just wouldn't stop cooking. Eventually, the oven cooked her brains and then she died.
And she made a very flavourful dinner.
We didn't eat her.
Oh, cheer up, Stan. There's no point crying over burnt meat. I think you need a new wife.
Yeah? I have been looking around the mansion for someone, in between cooking all these swirls. I did have eyes on, Emily.
Emily? Oh, she's loose as a goose and the whole house knows it.
She seemed really nice.
Come on, mate. She's got a face like a slapped face. Right, gloves on. Time to get these swirls out the oven. Stan, I think you should wife Christine. I think she's an expert in magnets.
Attractive.
Well, it depends which way they're facing, doesn't it? Swirls look good. Let's take them to the party.
I guess I could try and crack on with this Christine.
Crack on. You make her sound like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, this is our brand new ballroom. No one's here, that's fine. Ooh, Stan, come here. Look, there she is. Christine.
Wow, she looks lovely.
Go on, talk to her. She'll love it. You can talk about spoons and parsley.
I'm not sure about going up to her. Can't stop thinking about my wife.
Wife?
The dead one. She would have loved this.
Really? Thanks. Listen, forget about Ellen for just a second and just go up to her. Offer her a swirl or something.
Yeah?
Can you stay with Stan for a bit? I need to do some gentle mingling.
I don't know if I can do this. Huh? You think that'll work? Christine! Christine!
Hello?
Christine, basting.
What? Why?
Oh, because I'm a chef and I love basting things for people.
I mean, I do like food, if that's what you meant.
Yep.
What are they? Those Viennese biscuit things?
Swirls.
Swirls? Are you just giving me one?
No,
or-
I'm here to stay if you want.
Right. So you've been here long?
Yeah, definitely a while, yeah.
Nice little party, isn't it? It'd be nice if there was some wine or something.
Oh, my wife loves parties too. I mean, well, she did. She died.
Really? My husband died.
Really? What? Oh, it wasn't oven related, was it? I mean,
No, he was crushed by a big magnet.
Everyone, hello. So, I have arranged a traditional Viennese act with Ruth.
Hello.
magnet. Jesus.
Yeah, it was a pretty negative time for me.
And Ruth, you're a contortionist, is that correct? Okay, take it away. Wow, look at her go. Oh my God, that's her elbow popping out of her ass. She's folding in on herself like a Jacob's ladder. She's inverting.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Ruth. Can someone get me a towel to wrap it up?
We don't have any.
Oh, but she's getting something all over the floor. I need to dry her. Can you pass me a hand dryer or something?
Could you pull me out?
Pull where? I mean, you're all meat.
This happened last time.
Oh, Terry, careful with the hand dryer, mate. You might burn her.
Elaine, it's you, isn't it? Elaine, I thought you'd gone.
Not too tight, Stan. Oh, sorry I left you on your own. Come on. This is getting a bit much and it stinks of liver. Do you want to head to bed? Okay. Honestly, I try and organise things for them to do and they always manage to bugger it sideways. Did you see Stan and that woman interact? It was like watching two dogs trying to play tennis. Right, your bedroom is just down here across the gallery. Okay, here we are. Let me get the door. Yeah, it's a nice room, isn't it? You're okay to sleep here? Huh? I thought this would happen. You know, I want everyone here to have a lovely time, obviously. But there are some recreational tasks that I would just not perform. Though I have tried to compensate by writing for you guys some pretty heavy erotica. If you want to give that a read. Oh, well I could read it out loud for you if you really wanted. Yeah? Okay. You may want to lie down for this. Do you want some Horlicks first? No, it's a drink. Alright, let me begin. Charlie slowly tried to remove his piano scale tie while gently thumbing Aislinn's eyebrows. He was humming My Favourite Things under his breath before breaking into song. Popping my willy into your fanny, touching your bosoms does make me happy. Whipping your knickers off for some fun. These are some of my favourite things. He filled the silence that would have accommodated a long Coltrane solo with a long and deep kiss. I hope that's not the only oral I'll be seeing tonight, she murmured. Don't worry, there'll be loads, he snapped back. He rustled off his shorts with a few flicks of his waist, revealing his naked, glistening... You know what, it's very late. I'll let you lay. Yeah, I can leave the story here if you really want me to. I'll just put it on the pillow, yeah? Yep. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.